That's straight, that's center there. All right. So we are live here at my house. And today we'll be streaming a little bit of 1979 Stern Magic. This is a game that we recently acquired and had rebuilt ourselves with a little bit of help. We did fix this game and brought it back to life and made it playable. We really have had a lot of fun playing it so far. It's been a great game. Okay, we're going to invite all of these people. Keith, Bill, Will, Glenn, Nina, Ethan, Sage, Eric, Joe, missed a couple of people there. There we are. All right, got us up and rolling. This is our new game, Magic 1979. We just got it home last weekend. We've been playing it for the past couple of days, and we really enjoy playing it. It's a great game. You know, you can't really beat the classic 70s, early 80s Sterns. They are bulletproof. They are really hard to destroy. These things will take a beating and keep on trucking. So it's been really fun working on this thing for the past couple of weeks out at Ron's house, playing and finishing it, cleaning it, we've stripped the entire play field. We took off all the posts, all the plastics, all the rubbers, and basically stripped the whole thing and just did a fresh start. We cleaned it, we waxed it 3 or 4 times because the wood just kept soaking up the wax, and it was just ruthlessly drinking that stuff up, man. It was really dry, so it really soaked up all that wax pretty quickly. But as you can see, it came out really well. We didn't have to buy any plastics. The only things that we replaced were the pop bumper caps. The pop bumper caps were really badly burned and just faded because of being over the years, being under an incandescent bulb. They basically just gave way. The drop targets we also overlooked, made sure they were working okay. The pop bumpers we rebuilt because they were in bad shape. We also re-rubbered the game. We redid the spinner decals. Those were looking a little rough. Flippers weren't bad. The coils were fine. They just needed new sleeves. Hey, Kevin. And that's pretty much it. We pretty much started from there and kind of worked our way up and got it back working again. The plastics are all in great shape. None of them are faded or cracked or broken or anything. And it's really cool. But this plastic right here, the slingshot plastic, is actually warped pretty bad. That's the only problem we have. We also have done a little bit of work on underneath as well. We have mounted some under cab lights on the bottom of the cabinet on both Magic and Terminator, which I'll show you right now. And the ones for Magic do multiple colors, but the ones on Terminator are just blue. You might not be able to see this. There they are. Turn off the light really quick. So you can probably see now that this thing is lighting up underneath. There's our lights up under there. Okay, looks like I'm not speaking loud enough here. I think it might be the game here. So that's our undercab lights. That's what we have working with right now. They do all different colors, all different kinds of cool colors, and they do all different kind of modes. They can strobe, they can just play one color, they can breathe in and out. It's really neat, and it really goes with the theme because it's got a lot of colors and stuff on them. Terminator, a little different. It was only one color. We only did blue because it kind of matches everything. I'll show you that now. So underneath, as you can see, it's a really bright, dark blue color. And it really goes with the artwork and all of the extra lights that we've also added. You can see under here, that's what we're working with there. Really cool way, and they were cheap. We got a strip of like a 15-foot strip for like $8. They're dirt cheap. They're easy to install. They last a long time, and they look great. So they're just super cool looking mods, and it looks sick. I mean, who doesn't love that? Especially on a game like this, Terminator looks great with underglow lights. But I really come to like these on Magic because they color change. And they go with all the different colors on this machine. Like you can go just straight red. You can go a couple other different colors. This remote doesn't want to work right half the time, and you have to really get up close to it. Let me see here. This thing is really finicky. There it goes. So that's a pretty quick flash. It does all different colors. And when you're playing the game, it's actually really cool because you get to see the effects on the ground. And it's just super cool. There's a quicker version there. And let's see. We'll go back to fade. That's what we had it on originally. Fading in and out. Looks really cool, and it kind of goes with the theme a little bit. Alright, so enough about that. Let's get down to playing the game. Since this is an older game, it plays like an older game. As you know, late 70s, early 80s Stearns and games of that era were really slow. Some of them are fast, like Stars, and a few others, but this one in particular, the way we have it set now, it's pretty slow. And if you can't see that on the bottom display there, my top score is 915. What did that say? 370. So I'm doing pretty good on it. I've learned how to play it. It's a very easy game to play. It's not hard. So let's go ahead and fire it up here. And the sound effects on this game are very minimal. There's very little sound effects on here. It's just a bunch of really low, deep bass noises. So the goal of the game is to get the multipliers in the middle here. If you see up there, right there, there's 3 drop targets. What you want to do is every time you knock those down, you're going to get a bonus multiplier and score the lit value that's up there by that right pop bumper. So the goal is to get to 5x. Once you get to 5x, that's your max bonus multiplier. You can't go any higher than that. On the plunge, there is a skill shot. It's that middle lane up there, right there. And if you plunge that, you're going to get, I believe it's 1,000 points. And it also lights the spinners for 1,000 to spin, which on this game, the spinners are juiced. They are great. The left one spins a lot better than the right one. I think that's because this left flipper is a little bit less powerful than the right. So you'll see that here in a minute. You can also shoot the stand-up targets that are around the playfield on the right, the left, and up top. And those will give you letters towards... what's up, Will? How you doing, man? Those will give you letters towards magic, and every time you spell magic, it'll light an extra ball, I believe, either in the outlane or at the drop targets. One of those two. We'll figure it out here in a minute. It's a super easy game to play. It's fun. Oh, I also meant to mention, there's a collect bonus hole up there, so if you rack up your bonus on this game and you shoot that hole, you're going to get a huge amount of points. It's awesome. So, anyway, let's go ahead and play the game here. Hopefully you guys can see everything just fine. Yeah, everything looks to be in view. And this game also has a center post, so I've gotten some really great saves off this game. One of the things about the older Sterns is if you have it leveled just right, you can actually have the ball trapped on either flipper, and if it has a center post like this one does, you let the ball roll down, it'll bounce off the center post and go up onto the other flipper. It's really cool, but for some reason, we have it leveled fine. It's just, I don't think the flippers are tall enough, and they won't do it right. When you do it, it just kind of bounces and rolls back up on the same flipper, so it's kind of intuitive. So, hey Glenn, what's up, man? Glad you could come by and check out our new game. It's really fun. I just got done explaining all the rules and everything. So, anyway, let's just play it. I've also been able to do tap passing on this game. I can get some really good saves off of it. Hopefully I can get some good saves, and you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. So, on the plunge, you want to try to hit that middle lane up at the very top for the A, and also to light your bonus collect, or not your bonus collect. Okay, so as you can clearly see, that was quick. That was good. This game is also very floaty down here in this area. It's very quick. With these bigger slingshots, the ball just flies all over the place, and it's really hard to get it under control. Alright, Glenn, cool, man. Cool, you'll be able to watch it later. Anyway, let's try that again. That wasn't any good. Let's see if we can do better here on this ball. And unfortunately, we've had a problem. Yep, just like that right there. So this is a problem we've been having on this game. And it actually wants to stick right there on that switch for some reason. I think it's the way we have it. I think it's the way we have it angled. It doesn't quite want to go down that, and it's really annoying. So I'm gonna try to shake it out if I can. It's either that switch or something. Okay, there it goes. It just takes a minute for it to fall. So there's that collect bonus hole up at the top I was telling you about. That's kind of cool. So if you look now, wow, that wasn't good either. I gotta get warmed up here. This is my first game tonight, so it's a little rusty. Gotta shake off the rust. So what's actually really cool about this game is that you can sweep all 3 drop targets in one shot if you hit it just right. That's what's really cool about it. Oh yeah, and also to mention, our right slingshot is a little machine gunning. It's machine gunning a little bit, so excuse that. There's a good spinner shot. There's another. Alright, so as you can see there, I hit the drop targets, dropped them down, and it gave me the 2x right there. I don't know if you can see that's lit or not. So that gives you your bonus multiplier, and that also is able to add up to 5x by the time you're done. So you can get some lucky bounces off the pops. It'll bounce right into the drop targets, and you can get some easy collects, but otherwise you're going to have to shoot them up there yourself. And it's not hard to do. It is backhandable a little bit. Well, I tried. Couldn't get it to work. There's another good spinner shot. That spinner on the left is ripped. Alright, so there is our 2x, and you can tell that by looking at the target, or the insert on the middle of the playfield. I'm trying to control the ball here because it's kind of hard to do that and talk at the same time. Try to save it. Anyway, I'll try to rack up that bonus multiplier and you get some really huge scores off this thing for that. Still haven't gotten the middle one. There it is. So as you can see there, it lit the spinners for 1,000 spin. And the pop bumpers, every time you hit a pop bumper, it changes the which spinner is actually lit. So it gives you a little bit of a challenge to kind of. There's another good spinner there. Chill out over there. Got to take a look at that slingshotting, or that machine gunning slingshot. Man, this game's being rough tonight. I killed this game yesterday. Maybe it's just because I haven't played it enough already. So yeah, once you get that middle lane, it's going to light your spinners for 1,000 spin. And if you can hit it through the left spinner, the way we have it set right now, you're going to get a huge amount of points. Because that spinner, on average, on a good hit, wow, that is really bad. On an average hit, you're going to get about 20 to 25 spins out of it, maybe more. Don't really know for sure, but it's a lot regardless. So now I'm going to try to shoot those drop targets. There's a lucky bounce into the lanes. Wow, that is really bad. Alright, let's see here. So now I'm going to show tap passing, so we can see if we can do this or not. There it is. Really cool move. It's kind of only available to do on older games because of the way the flippers are set. It's really useful to get the ball over to the other flipper if you have to shoot a shot that's lit. Like right now, that spinner right there is lit for 1,000 spin, and this one's not. So I need to get the ball over there without putting it in much danger. So what I can do is I can tap pass the ball from this flipper to this one, then shoot that right spinner. Hopefully I can do that, and we can try to attempt to do that here. All right, here we go. Just like that. See how easy that was? Very simple maneuver, easy to do. It's cool looking, and it also helps you get better scores because you're going to be shooting stuff that you actually want to hit. Now the left spinner is lit for 1,000 spin. We're going to try to hit that next, just like that. So I went from, let's see what I went from here. I went from 165 to 204 in one shot. That is massive points on this game. Hey John, what's up, man? Glad you could stop by and check out our new game here. Now the right spinner's lit again. Again, best way to do it is just to shoot it straight away. You can tell that the right spinner is not as juiced as the left one. Why, I don't know. Wish we could kind of fix it. There's another good spinner rip there. Yeah, let's see. Left spinner's lit again. Tap pass. Shoot spinner. Gotta take a look at that slingshot. Alright, so I guess now I need to get back to shooting our multipliers, because that's where the money is. Try to shoot that last one there. There it is. So now we have our 2x lit. We have our 2x collected. So now we can shoot them down again to try to get 3x. And if you have a good ball like I have now, you shoot that drop targets and get those 3x multipliers, you're going to have a huge countdown at the end. You're going to get massive points. Dang it. Sling drain. Okay, that was a 300,000 point game. 331 to be exact, so a little bit better. Let's see if we can't do any better than that. So for this one, we're going to focus on the multipliers, the drop targets at the top right. See if we can't get a couple of those multipliers down and get some big points here. But yeah, everything on this game works great. Everything aesthetically, dang it, looks great. The back glass is in great shape. There's a shot at it there. It's got a little bit of fading, a little bit of wear up there at the sun. But other than that, it looks great. We also have LEDs in this game, so this game really shines now and it looks great. Plus, it reduces the amount of power that the machine has to draw to power the lights. So not only is it brighter, the LEDs last longer, and they're also much more cost effective in the long run. Wow, we have really got to take a look at that screenshot. That is bad. It's a simple fix. All it is a rubber. The rubber is too close to the switch. All you got to do is pull it back a little bit, and it'll quit doing that. There's our drop targets there. See if we can get it back up there and get that last one. Woo. Nope. Can do it. There it is. So that also got us our 2x. That got us our 2x and 5,000 points. So now if we shoot them down again, we're going to get, ouch, we're going to get, well, not now because we ended the game. That wasn't good. Alright, let's try to get 5x here. Hopefully we can do that this time around. Get some lucky bounces just like that right there off the pop bumpers, and you can get some, you can kind of cheat a little bit, get some free multipliers, some free targets, and go that route. Let's try to shoot that last one. There it is. So that was our 2x. Try to backhand it. Nope. Not on this magic. Some magics it's possible. On ours, it's not. At least the way we have it set right now. Also, if you run out of things to do, collecting magic letters is not a bad strategy either. Try to get that last one there. There it goes. So that gave us 3x and 10,000 points. So now we have to get the 4x, and then we'll get 20,000 points. So pretty good amount of scores there. Also, another good thing you can do on this game is you can actually shoot the left spinner, and it will fire the ball around right into the drop targets. It's great. It's a great looking shot. Hey Bill, what's up, man? Thanks for checking us out here. Playing our new game, Magic. Haven't missed a whole lot. Haven't been playing that great. But hopefully I can get some good scores rolling here in a minute. See, that's what I love games about with center posts. You can get some really good saves. Try to get that last drop target up there. Just sitting there waiting on it. Let's see if we can tap past this here. Yep. Still can't hit that drop target. Oh, I hit that. There it is. Okay, now, woo, that was close. Now we have collected our 4x. Oh, we've collected our 4x, and we also got 20,000 points. Now, if we drop that last drop target up there, we're going to get our 5x, we're going to max out our bonus multipliers, and we're going to get 30,000 points. And then from then on, every time we knock down those drop targets, we're going to get a special. And the way we have the game set right now, I'm actually not sure what we have that set at right now. So it's a little bit of a guessing game at this point. Try to get that last one. Oh, I couldn't get it. That was a drain. That's still a good ball, though. I got 4x multiplier. You can see that thing racking up there. Killing the score. There we go. So I got 301 on ball one. That's pretty good. Hopefully we can go for a new high here, maybe. The high is 951, so that's going to be hard to beat. There's our bonus there's our center lane. That's going to light our spinners for 1,000 spin. Woo! And there we go. Kind of work our way back for the bonus multipliers if we can. That was dumb. Okay. There we go. There's our 2x. Oh, should have done it. Could have just let it bounce. Okay, we're at 348, ball 3. Let's see what we can do from here. There's our middle lane again. Wow, can hardly ever get that sometimes. Just want to give it to me a lot this time. And the collect bonus hole's worth, I think, 5,000 when you have very little bonus, so it's really not worth going for, especially when you have those spinners lit for 1,000 to spin. There's the drop targets. There's another hit there. Oh, man. Brutal. Okay, that was 427. That was pretty good. Also, Bill, in case you didn't see, we got lights on the bottom, and they color change from a bunch of different colors. You can do a bunch of different stuff with them. We got them on this and Terminator, but the ones on Terminator do not change colors. It's just a solid blue. This one will do red, green, and blue, and it will alternate if you want it to, or it can stay just a solid color. We also got our legs painted and our coin door painted to match the same color. That nice chrome silver look. New plunger rod. And yeah, that's about it. Not really a whole lot to this game. It's a lot simpler than one like Terminator that takes a lot more stuff. You got a DMD, you got, a bunch of moving stuff. This one, kind of pretty simple. Alright, let's see if we can blow this thing up here a little bit. There we go. There's our middle lane. That's a good start. Man, lucky save there. Okay, so now our left spinner's lit for 1,000 spin. Boom. Big hit there. Oh, couldn't get it. Let it tip right off the edge. And also, the tilt on this game is not really set right now. We haven't had time to really set it. Kind of just threw it up here and started playing it and forgot to set the tilt. So you can move it around a good bit and it won't do anything, which is pretty fun. Wow, couldn't do much about that one. Alright, this isn't going to be my good game unless I just absolutely blow up this ball, which is probably not going to happen. Some drop targets down. Looks like we got a light going out up there in that top lane. Okay, there's some more drop targets. That's our 3x. Oh man. See if we can't backhand it. Nope. Man, another drain. That sucks. Dang it. Alright, let's try again. Just gonna keep playing this thing until we blow it up. Hey Will, what's up, man? See you're back. Anyway, let's do it. Dang it. Can't get that middle lane. Oh, thought that was gonna bounce. Usually when it feeds out of that upper left lane there, it falls right down to the middle and bounces off and comes right back up. Not that time. Got our left spinner or right spinner lit for 1,000 spin. Oh, not good. All right, here we go. Tap pass, right, left spinner. Boom. Big points there. That is getting really bad. It wasn't that bad originally, but now it's not looking too good. Dang it. Here we go. Nope. Can't get it. Still trying to sweep those drop targets. Haven't been able to do it tonight yet. Ah, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Can't even get past 100,000 on that one. All right, here we go. Middle lane. That's a good way to start. Yeah, this is what happens when you have a bad rubber on this thing. Dang, we gotta fix that. Yeah, that's looking a little bad. We're gonna have to play with that a little bit. All right, right spinner, no. No, dang, not good. Thanks, Bill. Really appreciate it, man. We put in some hard work on this thing for about a month, and really like the way it turned out. Okay, don't do that. I think it came out great. What was that? Free save. Nope. Straight to the outlane. And we also had this game set up for not taking quarters, even though it has a coin mech in it. The coin mech was buzzing really bad, so we just cut the wire and it stopped the buzzing. And plus, this will 9 times out of 10 never be in an arcade again, if it ever was in its life. So there's no reason for it to have a coin mech anyway. It's just going to be on free play. So we have the replay set at like 20,000. So every time it replays, every time you get it up to that, it'll give you a free game. Let's see if we can't sweep those drop targets. Nope. There we go. God, should have reacted quicker there. Man, 55. That's not good either. That sucks. Alright, maybe I'm just waiting on that one blown up game here. Or not. And again, the tilt's pretty loose on this thing, but I don't really want to shake it because I don't want to risk breaking something after we just got it fixed. So, wow, that actually gave me that? That was weird. There it goes again. Man, that's the quickest drains I've ever had on this thing. Score's just getting lower and lower the longer we go here. There's some drop targets. Woo! No. Man, this ball's really hard to get control of on this game. It's just all over the place the whole time. Hit it. Last drop target. There it is. There's our 2X. That's gone. Yep. Dang. Yeah, I think I'm waiting on that one game here. It's gonna happen. Just give it a little time. It'll come to me here in just about a couple minutes, I'm sure. As long as that slingshot quits machine gunning, we'll be alright. Wow. Slammed. And what's also really crazy about this game is that on the middle here, these little inserts, the stars, when the ball is kind of rattling all over the place, those stars will actually kind of alter the path of the ball, and it makes it really hard to get control. I hate this switch. That ball does not want to come off of that half the time. And you really got to move it to get it off. And it really sucks. Come on. I'm getting 3 points though. Guess that makes it a little bit better. There it goes. Oh, and then straight to the left out lane. Yeah, I kind of deserve that. Yeah, all that is a front to back pitch problem. We can fix that simply by making the game a little taller in the back. There's that insert I was talking about. There's a little sweep. So, Will, I want to know how state went. Was it kind of smooth sailing, or was it a little choppy? I know Scott. He fought his way through for the Memphis guys. Everybody else bailed out first round. I was watching it on Match Play on my phone, and I was like, man, I hope at least one guy from Memphis can make it. And I saw Scott was making it, and I saw everybody else got put out first round, and I was like, well, that's not good. Or no, I'm sorry, Jordan. I think Jordan made it to the second round, and then he got put out. And then after Jordan got put out, I was like, come on, Scott, you gotta do it, man. And he did good. He tried. He was out there showing up for the Memphis guys. So, and then I think he ended up coming in third, I think. Oh my gosh, that is just out of control. Here we go. So there's our 5x multiplier. That is now maxed that out. Our multipliers are now maxed out. We can't go any higher than that. We have all of our magic letters except for C. So if we hit this stand-up target over here one time, there's our collect bonus. This is huge. So winning that collect bonus hole, it's going to just soar through these points. Pretty quick there. God, I took my hands off the game. That's what happens when you take your hands off. You get slammed. Yeah, I was watching it on my phone, and I was like, Scott, please do something. At least get to the semifinals or something. And he tried. He did his best. I know state's hard. And if it wasn't for Metallica coming to Little Rock, I would have been there. Because I was one of the guys that were going to be an alternate. I was in front of Kevin, I believe. And a bunch of people were dropping out, and I was like, man, that'd be awesome if I could go to state. Oh, Jordan did go out first? Okay. Yeah, I knew Scott took third, but man, he took ninth. That sucks. I thought he went through to at least the second round, but guess not. But, yeah, I know it was tough, man. I know you guys had those games set hard up there, I'm sure. And I talked to Keith after the fact, and he told me that the reason why he didn't do very well is because he just didn't know the games. He said the only games he did good on, I think, were Xenon and one other solid game. Keith's a good player, but Keith, he struggles on modern D&D games like 90s and up, which I know you put out the games list before the tournament, so why didn't he just, find out what games he had to play and watch some videos on how to play them and go from there? That's what a lot of people don't think about doing. Or get on Pinball Arcade or something. Because going into a tournament and playing games that you don't know how to play really sucks. Oh, come on, don't do that. God, that thing is just annoying. I know walking into a tournament and you have to play a game that you never played before or don't know how to play really sucks. I've been through it. We all have, I think. If you've ever played competitive pinball, you've always played a game you don't know how to play. And it's usually always against that person that has mastered the game or has every high score on it or something like that. You always end up playing the best player on that machine. So your chances of winning that round are very slim. Dang, slammed. Yeah, I would have really liked to come up there And I'm not tooting my own horn here, but if I would have come to state, I probably would have went to finals for sure. This last half of the year has been great for me as far as points go. I've been playing really well. I've been getting some great placings and some tournaments, and it's all worked out pretty well for me. But yeah, when I found out that state was the same weekend as Metallica, I was like, come on, dude, you gotta be kidding me. And I'd never seen them before. They've been my favorite band for a long time, and I've always wanted to see them live, and I was like, you know, state comes every year, but Metallica may never tour again. I highly doubt that, but you never know. So I was like, I gotta go see them. They're my favorite band, and it was totally worth it. It was a great show. They played great. We had floor standing room only. We had great seats. It was awesome. We had a great time. It was loud, I will say that. It was very loud. It was a lot louder than I thought it would be. But it was still cool. They played a bunch of great songs, a bunch of classics, and it was just cool seeing the guys, man. It was cool. Met a bunch of new guys, met a bunch of other fans of the band, and talked to them for a while. And, woo, what was that? But yeah, I will definitely be trying my best for state next year. I could have went this year if it wasn't for Metallica, but you know, Metallica is a little bit more important than state. Which, the odds of me going up there and winning, probably not. Well, I say that. There's a lot of good guys that play up there, so, especially in Nashville. And I know how hard it was going to be to play the games. And some of those games up there that you guys have, I know I've never played before, so. Yeah, I kind of figured that. You know, all the tournaments that we go to down here in Memphis, there's a lot of guys that actually won't tell you what to do because they want to keep it a secret, basically. It's kind of like giving away your game plan, really, in football. And a lot of guys, they say, you know, oh, I don't know how to do this. You know, what's the strategy to play this game or whatever? How do you get multi-ball in this game? And basically what you're doing is you're basically letting them, they're basically telling them what to do to get the most points. And if you're their opponent, they might beat you. You never want to win what way? You mean by telling them, you mean by playing them on a machine they don't know how to play? You're saying you want to give them a fair chance, basically? Whoa. Yeah, I figured that out a little bit earlier on when I first started playing pinball. I found out that, you know, a lot of guys didn't know how to play certain games. And I would tell them a little bit here and there. And I'd be like, you know, hey, you know, you can do this or this to get this, and leave it at that. But some guys, they want to know literally the full thing on how to play the game. And I'm like, you know, it's kind of on your own to figure out how to play each game. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Especially with how good some of us are, like me and you and a bunch of other guys that we play with. Yeah, it's kind of unfair, really, because number one, if you're playing someone that's not as good as you, and you know everything about the game and they know nothing, the odds of them winning are very slim. Especially if they've never even played. Wow. If they've never played the game before, you know, yeah, it is fun to tell them how to play the game and let them have a fair chance, because especially for the amateur players, a lot of people out there, like your average amateur players. They don't really study the games like we do and really master, the shots and everything. And but it is what it is. If somebody asks me how to play a game or how to do something, I'll tell them. I'm not gonna tell them how to do something. But holy cow! Stop. That is just unbearable. Trying to get the ball trap to see what you said here. Got the special lit on the right out lane. Well, yeah. Yeah, pin tips. I've heard of pin tips, but I've never actually looked at pin tips. I need to look that up and see what that's all about. I actually watch a channel on Twitch. They're called the Colorado Pinball Collective, I think. And if you subscribe to them, they give you access to something called Pin Pals, which is basically a start-to-finish tutorial on how to play a game. And it's really cool. They have a bunch of games on there from all different eras, all the way up from like Iron Maiden all the way down to like some 70s and 80s games, I think. And that's pretty cool to be able to watch those and get to learn how to play the games. David, what's up, man? You're looking at the new addition to the arcade here. It's a good one. Been playing here for a little while. I know I've already said this before, but Sorcerer, man, you did a kick-ass job on that game. I really enjoyed playing it Thursday. It is a sick game. You did a great job on rebuilding that game. Really enjoyed playing it. Yeah, let that bonus sing. 619 so far. That's not too bad. Oh, the slingshot. The slingshot. Gotta fix it. Oh, Lord, I tried. It's not for sale. Yeah, unfortunately. That would be a cool one to have for sure. It's just a great theme. Amazing artwork. The sounds and everything are great. And it's fast as hell, man. It's fast. That's the way I like it. So, Will, if you actually didn't hear, which I'm sure you didn't, we actually had an after-hours game on Thursday night at the league, and we were just messing around on Sorcerer, and everybody was standing over there. I think me and David and Scott and Bill and Kevin were over there. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, I know. That switch is a little bit too far forward. We got to fix that. That wasn't doing that earlier, but it's just gotta get this stuck ball out. This is another problem we have. This right switch wants to hang up the ball, and it really is annoying. Come on, there it is. Oh, what? Crazy save. Yeah, that top switch, we're going to have to adjust it. There's a few small things that we have to do to get this game just right. We haven't really messed around with tweaking it. We kind of just got it up here and started playing it. And we haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. Whew. Thanks, man. Really enjoy it. God dang it. There it goes. Yeah, we put in a lot of hard work on this game. God. We put in a lot of hard work on this game. It didn't take long for us to get it back. Oh, what a save. let that one sit a minute. So yeah, like I was saying, Will, earlier, we had an after-hours game after the league, and I was standing there with David, and I was like, okay. I was thinking in the back of my head, I was like, okay, I've been playing pretty well on this thing. It's a fun game. Let's see if he'll go for it. So I looked at him, I said, hey, man, I want to play the master at his own game. He was like, okay. I was like, we walked up to the game, and I was like, hold on a minute now. I was like, do you want to play for money, or you just want to play for fun? And he said, $100 is as low as I'll go. And I was like, don't quite have that on me right now. And he was like, all right, we'll just play for $1. So it was me, David, and was it Kevin or was it Scott? I can't remember. I think it was 4 people, actually. I can't remember. Oh, no, it was Richard. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. And we were playing, and I had a huge first ball. I don't even know what I had. I was like 6-something. And everybody else had, under 100, I think. And, yeah, Richard, he didn't do great. David tried. He really did. He really tried to come back. But it was fun. It was fun. I kind of wish you would keep it up there for the league night, because that was really fun playing that on the league night. I wasn't sure if Eric was going to put it in the league, and I was like, I wish he would, because that'd be a great game to play. It actually makes a great tournament game. It's fast, and it's not a super hard game to play. Yeah, machine guns, gotta love them. Really gotta look at it. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't see, we have underglow lights on the bottom of it. Super cheap. We got them changing different colors. We have the multicolor ones on Magic, and then we have just straight dark blue on Terminator. And it looks great because it matches all the colors and everything. But it looks really cool on Magic because Magic has a bunch of different colors. Whereas Terminator is mostly all blue. There's Terminator. Look how bright that is, man. It's dark blue, and then it matches that up there. So it looks great. We just have it tied in at the bottom. And the LEDs are super cheap. They're like $8 for, I don't know, like 20-foot strip of them. It's awesome. And they're bright. They last a good while. And installing them is pretty easy if you know what you're doing. It doesn't take a lot of sense to do it. But it is what it is. Oh, okay, cool. You'll be bringing another one up there. If I had to pick one out of all of yours to bring up there, I would say, oh man, I would actually say Star Wars, because Star Wars is I personally love that game. A lot of people don't like it for some reason. Oh, cool. Farnsworth got a sorcerer. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. You only have about 45 machines now, so I'm sure picking will be a little difficult for you. But yeah, Star Wars would be a fun one for the league night. Oh, that's right. It'll be something you just restored. So it's either going to be hot dogging or maybe free fall or future spa or turtles, maybe. I don't know. 80s. Okay. Yeah. Well, if you're saying 80s, I have a strong feeling it's going to be Firepower, because that's your Grail game. Which would be cool. It'd be cool to play Firepower in the league. Yeah. Turtles. I never knew Will could have such a... I never knew Will could have such a hate for a game like Turtles. Man, that game it's fun, but Will, man, he just don't like that game. I thought it was okay. I thought it was cool. It didn't play easy. It was aggressive. It was hard to play, but it was still fun to play though, for sure. Of all the games I think that Will had up there, I think Turtles was like the last one he wanted to play out of all of them. He is. I'm home alone right now. I'm here by myself. They are out eating right now. My dad actually has been. His work schedule got changed a little bit. Normally he was working Monday through Friday, and then he was off Saturday, Sunday. But now he's gotten moved to Tuesday through Sunday. So if any of the tournaments are on Saturday, which most likely they are, he's probably not going to make them unless he gets out of work early or something like that. But he said he's going to try to make some of the leagues. Y'all tell him what's up for sure. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Been playing this thing all day, so David, I'll see you Thursday, and Will, good luck on your move, man. I really hope you have good luck with that. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.